All right, let's get into this. Former Cheetah Girls member Kiely Williams took to Instagram to share her thoughts on Chris Brown collaborating with Chloe Bailey. Kiely Williams wrote, "Let him come out with his own record, so genius, so captivating that it makes us all forget he beats women. He can't, so he won't. So what does he do? He slowly creeps back into the mainstream by getting small nods for features on Black women's merit. Initially, Chris Brown responded by taking jabs at Kiely Williams' career, but after that, he defended himself by calling out white celebrities who have also been accused of abuse. He wrote, if y'all still have hate for me, for me and my mistake I made as a 17-year-old, please kiss my whole entire ass." He continued, "Where are the cancel culture with these white artists that date underage women, beat the bleep out of their wives, giving bleeps AIDS? Oh, that's right. They're your buddies." Now, Brown posted photos of celebrities such as Mel Gibson, Ozzy Osbourne, Tommy Lee, Charlie Sheen, and more, all guilty of what he said. Do you think Chris Brown deserves a clean slate, or should he continue to be held accountable for his actions? Al, let's go to you first. What do you think?
What, Claudia, are you serious? Are you serious? We want to give him a clean slate? Look. All right, y'all, let me preface this. Chris Brown is super talented, but he is definitely 100% tone deaf when it comes to understanding the complete history of violence towards women that he's had. It's not that one incident, Chris, that happened when you were 17 years old. It's the plethora of incidents after that, these last 15 years. Do you not remember, Chris, the Robin Roberts interview where you smashed the window because she asked you a question do you not like? How about the woman you shoved down in the nightclub in 2023 causing her injuries? Not to omit the third-degree assault report in 2015, allegedly against a woman that you threw off your bus, as well as the alleged punching of the woman in the face in Las Vegas, the female tour manager who said you threatened her and beat her physically, allegedly, and also, let's not talk about Karrueche, who has a 5-year restraint order against you. Now listen, son, if it was just Rihanna's incident when you were 17, I could understand your logic. But brother, you have 15 years of incidents with violence towards women. Let's get help and let's move forward. Let's not pretend like you have not done anything wrong, sir.
Q, remind me not to commit any crimes around L. Orenthal Reynolds.
Listen, Al just messed up my whole damn argument because I was literally getting ready to get up in here and say, give him a clean slate. Leave him alone from when he was 17 years old, because despite all the things that Al said, I really do think it's the Rihanna thing that people hold over his head. And as Al started rattling off all this shit, I'm like, damn it, man, what am I going to say? But I will say this. Keely, you need to mind your damn business, because the reality of the situation is whatever that man did in his personal life and whatever he continues to do, your argument is wrong. He is not creeping back into the mainstream of that, and I'm going to say it, that tired-ass Chloe Bailey that they keep trying to force down our damn throat. And we're not going to sit up here and pretend like since the Rihanna incident and obviously all these other incidents that Al so eloquently ran down, that Chris has not continually pumped out hit after hit after hit after hit. So if there's anybody who benefited from this collaboration, it was Chloe Bailey and not Chris Brown. Chris Brown does not need to collaborate with anybody to stay on top. Now, after Al has run down his roster of charges, my brother might need to get some help, but we can separate the music from the ass whoopings.
Can we?
No.
Yes, we can. Yes, we can. We so eloquently separate R. Kelly from what it is he was doing. We can. Yes, we can. Two things can be true at the same time. You can make good music I want to dance to and beat the shit out of people on the weekend.
Well, you can, but we don't have to support you, though.
We don't have to, but I like it.
Okay. Well, again, to each his own. We're supposed to be able to do that, right? I had a morning show here in Dallas, and I banned all R. Kelly's music after the documentary because it was a bit much. And it was hard. I ain't gonna lie. Listen, I'm not perfect, or I'm not like, oh, it was so easy for me to do it because I'm just so offended. I was offended, and I was also disgusted, but I also was mad at myself because I love a lot of his work, just like Chris Brown. Do I think he should have a clean slate? No. Do I think there should be some space for people to redeem themselves? Yes, but that would include no more offenses moving forward. an apology, and none of it. The best apology is change behavior. We can't hold it over your head. If you don't, we never hear of you doing it again. You know what I mean? If you did it and then you stopped, got help, then we can't really say much about you if you are the one that wants to change. That's where I think there's a bit of a disconnect.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? I feel like I feel like it would serve him to like really publicly show the world, and then people can maybe move on from it. But people
has he apologized? I don't know. I'm just asking. I'm not stirring up no mess. But has Chris apologized for, these last litany of alleged attacks and violence towards women? I mean, has he acknowledged it at least?
I'm not sure, but I know they weren't all proven to be true, though. That is true.
Right.
Like, I see the people in the chats going off. They're like, some of them were determined to be lies. And that's the thing when you get that reputation, right? Because once you get it, everyone piles on. Oh, he hit me too. He raped me too. He did this to me too. You know what I mean? And let's not also forget Dr. Dre. He threw a whole woman down some steps, and then these people get honored. And we do pick and choose. We do pick and choose who we're going to stay mad at.
I just want to say this, though. Okay. Like, to your point, when somebody develops a reputation, it's easy for people to join that narrative. Be like, look, he beats women. But there's always another side to the story. This man just ain't walk in no room and say, hey, how y'all doing? And slap the shit out of somebody. You know what I'm saying? We never hear the stories about, let's not pretend like women don't hit men too. Okay. And I'm going to take it there. I don't give a good goddamn what nobody say. When you go back to him and Rihanna in that damn car, they were fighting each other. He just fought her ass harder.
I think the problem starts.
Okay, he just fought her.
Oh, well, that's right. Okay, I guess.
Get mad if you want to. Y'all know island women and Caribbean women, y'all pride yourselves on beating y'all men's. That's some shit y'all pride yourselves on.
Go to the next story, Claudia.
He just hit her ass harder.
Go to the next story.
Well, I think those kind of narratives is what gets women's asses kicked and killed. I don't think we should be saying, well, she probably hit him too. We don't know what happened, but we do know only one of them left with a bunch of bruises and lacerations and lumps on their face, and it wasn't Chris Brown. So I can't, when I hear people say, well, Claudia, well, Rihanna hit him first. Who knows that?
I don't know that she hit him first, but I am willing to lay my life on a railroad track that they was in that car fighting each other.
The smallest man is stronger than a lot of women.
So women should keep their hands to themselves.
They should, but we don't know that Rihanna hit him first, though. We don't know,
and I'm not saying she did. I'm saying they was in that car fighting.
You kind of are saying that. You trying to take the blame off of Chris Brown. That's why we can't get past this.
What I'm saying is the story. Oftentimes, it's very easy to believe the man is beating a woman, but nobody ever gets the full scope of what happened. And yes, it's wrong. To some people, the full scope may not even matter. A man should never hit a woman. But there are, this man is just not walking in rooms slapping the shit out of people for no reason.
Well, I also don't think Rihanna just punched him in his face while he was driving. And then only one of them has a history of it, though. You know what I mean? Like, someone can have a history of this, and we still will twist ourselves in a pretzel to make it someone else's fault. Let's just all be on the same page and say he does have a problem, but I still like him, and I would love for him to get help, and I would love to see him have a complete redemption. I do. It has been 13 years, right? All right, we're going to
not according to Al. Al done damn brought up all the man charges, so it's probably been 13 days fooling around with Al. But
listen, those were just ones that you can go online and investigate or go through court documents and see. I mean, okay. I feel like, next topic.